It's the AFC Championship game and the road to a Super Bowl.
Any ideas what next watch?
Time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The conference championship is on. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, timing, the anticipation, Kate, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers.
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Burrow out of the shotgun. Quick hitter complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. To throw again, it's Burrow. Forced out to his right. And they give to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. Here's Riley Dixon on now for the punt on 4th down. Kadarius Toney back deep for the Chiefs. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the 2nd time this game. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Mahomes trying again after the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. A tight end in motion now. Off play action. It's Mahomes. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. Third down coming up. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And once again, they can't connect. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Charlie Jones on the Bengals return. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 45 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Bengals football. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Burrow setting up the play action. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They'll run here. It's Zach Moss who gets it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they were hoping. They were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
On third down, here's Burrow. That one's incomplete over the middle.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well at throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. Things sure have started out rough, and they've stayed that way through 2 drives. Maybe drive number 3 here is where we see this offense get rolling. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
From the 28. And the Bengals are too much. They take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jermaine Pratt picks it. And the Bengals are stopped a little inside the 30.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage. 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
When you call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. But they'll take that every single time.
First down, Burrow to throw. This throw is cut. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. It's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal. They look to run with Moss. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. They don't pick up anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. So once more, following the penalty, here's another 2nd and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Stuffed once again, and now suddenly they're left with 3rd and goal. Here's a give straight up the middle. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. McPherson add the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They bring a tight end in motion right. 1st down throw, Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
What the fuck?
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Before the snap on 3rd and 2, they call time. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Oh,
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Running back sent in motion left. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. That's Worthy running the slant. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And this one does not go far. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now it's Mahomes. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down. Motioning left is their running back. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. He's on the move. He's running for it. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He's got it at the 6. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. It's a 2-score game early. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. 1st down from the red zone. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have second down coming up. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Got it. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start to fight back with their first points of this game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. Returns looking good so far. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Into the hands of Colt. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Burrow from the gun. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Still on his feet, but there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Burrow out of the shotgun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it up. And the Chiefs have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. Markers reset, ball at the 37. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory. They've got a short field after that pick. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted actually, so second down coming up. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up third down.
Oh, what the fuck?
Here's Mahomes. He completes it in traffic. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. On first down, here's Burrow. On target to his man Higgins. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Second down now, 7 to go. Looking to throw, Burrow. He's got it, room to run. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Burrow to the air now. Quick hitter complete. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
Whoa. What the fuck?
Burrow setting up the play action. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or two.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the...
Down he goes! The Bengals got to him! And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
On the draw, it's Pacheco. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line. Call it a lone yard on the run. It's going to be 4th down. Gets this one away from a tough spot, backed up inside the end zone. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That goes as a punt of 43 yards. And the Bengals are set up quite well for their next possession. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Got his target. It's Higgins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well. That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Bengals driving ahead. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Moss gets it from the gun. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Here's Burrow. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
encroachment defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Burrow setting to throw. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
It's 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Throwing is Burrow. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals grow their lead just before halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Kadarius Toney now to return it. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. The Chiefs taking over now, real late in this opening half. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They probably try to get this into field goal range to trim that lead before halftime. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. It's Pacheco on 3rd. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Kansas City sends out its punt team. Jones out there to return it. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that one a 44-yard punt. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Burrow back to throw. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Riley Dixon getting set to punt it once again. Averaging over 50 yards a kick, and this is another one well hit. And the fair catch secure here at the 16. So we're now halfway through deciding who's going to rep the AFC in the Super Bowl. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Which one of these two clubs is going to be Super Bowl bound? We'll find out in just a little bit.
And with no halftime report this week, it seems we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
The gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
It's Pacheco again. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves them with 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Short pass caught by his tight end. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Pistol now for Mahomes. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Some guys, you just have to account for them, especially middle linebackers. I remember Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, it just felt like their presence took up the entire field. And this linebacker today, we had the interception earlier, a sack right now, you've got to start figuring out a plan for him or he will take over this game. You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And a fair catch made here at the 17. So no return on that punt. And the Bengals are going to be backed up to begin this drive. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Pass complete to Hubbard. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw now. Finds his man Chase. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Burrow out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Up the middle, Hubbard. And he's tackled for no gain. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Play action now, Burrow. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And the open lanes, the beautiful windows that he no doubt dreamt about before this game, Brock, well, they just haven't been there. It's almost like the defense challenged itself between the pass rush and the secondary. Who could make more big plays here?
Yeah, you're talking about the difference between the practice field and then the reality of this game. Sacks, interceptions. And while we won't be the final judge on which area this defense has been the biggest winner, we do know who the loser's been, the quarterback, who's had to deal with an excellent defensive showing.
Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. So that brings up second down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Back to the air, Mahomes. And the Bengals are too much. They take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still second down.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Running it after the penalty. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Extra DB out there for the Bengals. Third down coming.
Good.
Right back to Pacheco. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. 7 yards to pick up there. It's 4th down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. On target to his man Higgins. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Finds Chase on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
First down, Burrow to throw. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell, sell, sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Trying again following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Burrow from the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And that brings up 4th and long. Punt team on the field. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. To the left sideline, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Stiff arm success. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Mahomes on 1st and 10. This will be caught by Watkins. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's Chiefs football, and their season will be over if they don't erase this deficit. They'll come up 1st and 10. Another throw for Mahomes. This one's caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 10-yard line.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
They bring their tight end left. 3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs down by only 2 in the 4th. Mahomes throwing for 2. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Well, they took their shot at the tie, but they'll need to manufacture another score in the time remaining now as that 2-point try is unsuccessful.
It becomes a little bit tougher to punch it in for 2 when that defense knows what's on the line, too. That's a spot where their hand was forced after the touchdown. They had to do their best to surprise them with the call. Easier said, Kate, than done.
He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Burrow setting up the play action. This one taken in by Chase. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Working across the field, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And this one doesn't go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. To throw again, it's Burrow. That's Gesicki, he's got it! And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. All right, all set up now, first and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Rifles it, and it's caught. Has some room to work. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals push this to an 8-point game. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody.
Point after try upcoming to make this a 2-score game here in the fourth. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Chiefs headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns. Good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can. Putting together quite the game for himself in the process. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll get this one to Watkins. And he'll get it up to the 44. Second and 3 now. To the air, Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Hits the tight end on the corner route. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 21.
From the 21. Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A 7-yard ball.
Kate, I can already read the headlines tomorrow. This offensive line can't protect. This offensive line. But it's more than that. When you give up 5 sacks in a game, it's a complete breakdown of everybody offensively. Play caller, quarterback, offensive line. Yeah, they're going to have to regroup and figure out how to protect this quarterback first and foremost. This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Desperation time on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. And that might just do it for them, Brock, as they turn it over on downs here in the 4th.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down.
Here come the Bengals to take over once again. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. On 1st down, here's Burrow. Completes this one to Chase. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Running out of the gun with Moss. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing the run was coming. And, boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Complete out to the right. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Second and 6 coming up here. They run again with Hubbard. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Burrow out of the shotgun. Hubbard hauls it in. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Awareness. Kate, you hear me and so many others talk about it a lot with quarterbacks, but it's critical for every unit on a football field. And for the defense right there, to have an awareness of knowing where the marker was and to make sure that completion wasn't going to move the chains.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
So often, one of the things you have to teach running backs at the NFL level, you don't always have to hit a home run. Especially in short yardage situations, just go get that single and move the chains. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. And they'll raise that Lamar Hunt Trophy high as champions of the AFC. And that earns them 2 more weeks of football until they head to the Bayou and fight for a Super Bowl.